Hello everyone, my name is Aaliyah and welcome back to my channel. In this video we'll be talking about what bad habits are, what causes them, and how to break them and create healthy habits. So what are bad habits? We all know what bad habits are. They are the recurring actions we typically take that provides instant satisfaction but often leads to long-term problems. One dictionary definition is a patterned behaviour regarded as detrimental to one's mental or physical health, which is often linked to lack of self-control. Whereas good habits are beneficial to one's mental, physical and emotional health in the long term. Here are some bad habit examples. Being on your phone all the time, on things like social media and games, watching too much TV or Netflix, drinking, smoking and vaping, unhealthy eating, not getting enough sleep, poor money and savings management, being lazy, perfectionism, procrastination, negative self-talk, overthinking, gossiping, lying, and living to impress others. And most of these bad habits are big time wasters. They distract you from building a life you love. They are also keeping you from expanding and leveling up as well. What causes bad habits? A habit loop is present in everyone. It involves a cue, response, and reward. It's found that you're more likely to fall into this habit loop when you experience negative emotions. These emotions often then become the cue to this habit response. For example, many people eat more when they're bored or tired. Other people drink or smoke more when they're stressed out. So these negative emotions act as the cue that connects to the response and reward of our bad habits. How do we break them? Now that we know what bad habits are and what causes them, how do we break them? Here are some steps that may help you break bad habits and create healthy ones. Number one is to identify the bad habit. You will need to define the actual behavior that you want to change. Consider why you find your bad habit so compelling. Why did you start it in the first place? And what drives you to continue to go back to it? You can also think about what some doable solutions are. Number two is to identify your triggers. Triggers are the event that kicks off the automatic urge in your brain to complete the habit. This can be anything around us that our brain associates with a specific habit, such as people, things, events, and emotions. Number three is to cut out as many triggers as you can. You can proactively put those snacks in the cupboard so that you won't see them and eat them because you're bored. You can stop hanging around those people who gossip, and you can establish a weekly or daily schedule so that you won't feel as stressed. If your triggers are emotional, you can look into ways to improve your mental health. You could try journaling, breathwork, and meditation to relax more, or you may decide to get professional support. Number four is to replace the bad habit. Research shows that simply stopping or ending a bad habit doesn't work. You developed the habit for a reason and it fulfilled a need or provided relief. Instead, you are going to substitute the bad habit for a good or at least better habit. However, what exactly the new habit is doesn't matter as much as how it makes you feel. The goal would be to feel good about your choices and your new habit. You want to be sure that the new habit doesn't leave you feeling bad about yourself. Number five is to find support. Talk to someone you love or trust to help you stay accountable while you go through this process. It may also help to find people who are trying to break the same bad habit. Groups that meet to quit drinking, smoking, or other bad habits may provide emotional or moral support. Number six is to be patient but persistent. Change takes time and you may mess up from time to time. No one is perfect, but remember that consistency is the key to success. Over time, new brain connections can form and a new habit can be made. It takes approximately 21 days to create a new habit. So once you make it past that mark, there is a big possibility of it sticking. Just take it one day at a time. And here are some extra tips. Every time you're about to engage in that bad habit, stop for a second and ask yourself, how is this really helping me? Is it worth it in the long run? Is this helping me get closer to my dream life? Just think about how the good habit will benefit your future self rather than your current self. You also need to hold yourself to account and do the work even if it's hard. You can do anything you set your mind to. You are the only person that can change your reality. So that is all for this video. In my next video, we'll be talking about some good habits that will improve your life. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. Let me know in the comments your thoughts, what bad habits you want to break, and any video suggestions you have. I would also really appreciate it if you could please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to join my dream community. For more videos on how to level up mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and financially. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Mwah.